and welcome. You're about to witness a tale. A tale from the last bestie.
It is the story of Spice World. An epic saga of when we went to see it in theaters.
And now for the story of Spice World. Tell us your story, old one. Give us but a rare glimpse behind the withered curtains of your mind.
Okay,
Grace us with a marvelous tale of age and wisdom that is locked deep within the withered pit of the crusty remnants of your aged, ragged brain. Grace us with a marvelous tale of withered, decrepit wisdom spew forth from your lined, grey, wrinkled pie-hole of the secrets locked within the past. Are you alright?
I'm fine.
You know, I would help you get up, but you sort of smell like you're social distancing.
That's okay. Alright.
Are you ready to go back to Spice World? Stinky.
I am...
They are Joshua, and they are David, and they are brothers, not lovers. Hi, Davey. This is Josh, and as you gathered, we're going to tell you the story.
No, you're not.
He's going to tell you the story
No, you're not. You're not Josh. I'm Josh.
of when he forced myself and author Ken Lindsay, author of the Gabbling English series and the River Ruins, you can order at kenlindsaybooks.com, to see Spice World. Have at it, bestie.
Dude, am I never going to live this down?
No.
Okay. It was 1990 something or other. I think it was the 90s. A lot was going on for me back then. But the Spice Girls, they were big at the time. Because they were sexy. They were fun. They were British. And of course, everyone knew who they were. Ginger, Scary, Baby, and Sporty.
And Posh.
Who cares?
Yeah, what's wrong with you? She was no fun.
It wasn't. For me, I'll admit, it was all about that baby spice.
I was all about that Ginger Spice. Then that Baby Spice. Then that Sporty and that Scary. I wanted it all.
Except the Posh.
Yeah. Potato, man.
That's not even a little bit how that goes.
We have a little Irish in us. It's okay to like potatoes. So, the movie had just come out, and I wanted to see it. Now, little context for what I'm about to say, so that the SJWs don't get offended. This particular saying has three meanings when you say something's gay. The first one being, I'm having a gay old time, which no one uses anymore. Then there's, oh yeah, that's my friend. Yeah, that's his boyfriend. They're gay. And then there's, oh dude, that is so gay. Like something, they put on something that sucks. You know, like...
Kind of like when somebody's like trying to cater to SJWs. That's so gay.
That's really gay. So anyway, the negative part about me being so damn gay back then was that I was very into those girls. I loved the music. I had their albums. I listened to them a lot. So the movie had just come out in theaters, and the gayest part about me was that I had to be there. So I dragged these two as if I had held a gun to their head.
You didn't make us, but basically when Ken and I realized what kind of a movie this was, because I'm not gonna lie, at first we were like, okay, yeah, sure, Spice Girls are hot, you know, we were all a bunch of teenagers, but then when we got there and realized, okay, this is a kids movie, we did not want to go in. We were like, okay, there's other things playing, let's see something else. But somebody started throwing a childish tantrum.
I did not throw a tantrum, did I?
Yeah.
I have very little memory, okay?
You may not have gotten up and started throwing things around, but basically you were throwing a bit of a fit because we were like, let's go see something else.
There was nothing else playing. We had already seen the good stuff.
I was willing to see it again, but continue.
Well, the line was pretty long, or so I thought. Because when I finally got to the lady, she told me that the Spice World tickets were being sold in the next booth, which kind of had tumbleweed going by it, if you know what I mean. So we get in, we see the movie, and I'm kind of looking like that one comedian. What's his name with the bad man?
Oh, Pete Holmes?
Yeah, Pete Holmes. When he's describing what it's like when he's at the Iglesias concert, looking all weird, that's me. I'm just sitting there in the audience like...
Meanwhile, Ken and I look around, notice that the closest to anybody else our age in this theater are the parents of all the kids. So while he's sitting there like that, we're sitting here going like...
Yeah, I come from a town where a lot of parents were our age.
No. You're such an idiot. But go
Well,
ahead.
that's what you just said.
No, I said closest to our age.
I liked the movie. I loved it. It was fun.
No, it wasn't.
I'm not that judgmental about movies, to be honest. I mean,
Oh,
they're
obviously
not
I am.
supposed. They're not supposed to be works of art, okay? You're gonna get Bazooka Joe sometimes, even if you're expecting Rembrandt or Monet.
Okay, obviously I'm not a snob when it comes to movies either. I like the worst movies ever. But this is Spice World. And I'm sitting there the entire time going like...
Whatever, dude. I enjoyed it.
If I'm sitting there not enjoying it, then you know it's bad.
I
Whatever.
liked that movie too, and I was like 7.
Again, most of the movies I like, most people don't like. But what my wife just pointed out, it was for children. And not just like some kids' movies can be fun or anything. We're gonna review a kids' movie later. But
It's not like I was 20 at the time. I was like 16.
I was in 4th grade.
Tomato, tomato, guys. Come on.
okay, here's the thing. She just mentioned she was 7, which meant that I would have either been 14 or had just turned 15.
Considering when it came out,
I was
you
probably
were 14.
right. You and Ken, I remember Ken had to have been 16 because he drove, and like you. I think he's literally 2 days younger than you. So we're about 15 months apart. So yeah, I was 14. You were 16. You had to have been 16 because Kenny drove us.
Cradle robber. So anyway, getting on with the story, I enjoyed it so much that a few months later, I went to my local video store. They're no longer in business, Blockbuster. And,
I'm okay with that.
hey, shut up.
I miss video stores, but I don't miss Blockbuster. I miss Movie Gallery. I miss the mom and pop ones. I don't miss Blockbuster.
Okay. Like everyone in the 90s and most people in the Midwest today say, don't go there. So, I go in and I ask them if I can reserve a copy of Spice World. Yeah, judging by the laughter, the girl in the counter just kind of looked at me, and I was too oblivious to really think about it at the time. She's like, sir, there's going to be plenty. We're ordering plenty. I'm like, yeah, but I really want to make sure that I get one. By this point, I'm becoming one of those annoying customers because I'm visibly getting just a little irritated that she won't at least let me reserve it. Because I reserve movies there all the time. It was never a big deal before. And she's trying to assure me, sir, it will be here, I promise. So I leave, and I'm contemplating calling the manager on her, because I'm a little mad. I'm downright angry. She would not do it. But they talked me out of it, thankfully.
Now, here's the thing, though. This was about, what, 2-3 weeks before it came out that you did this?
About a month.
Oh, okay. So a month worth. And I remember this was during summer because every summer, my friend, author Ken Lindsay, author of the Gabbard English series and the River Runes, available at KenLindsayBooks.com. He basically lived with us every summer. Like during the school year, he came during breaks, and then during the summer, he maybe went home a weekend or two, but that was about it. we had to listen to like a month worth of, they better have that movie, I swear. If I go over there, they don't have a copy, I'm going to be so pissed. They better have a movie. And we're all sitting there like, dude, they're not going to run out of copies. He was, no, you don't know that. You don't know that. They could be out of copies. And if they're out of copies, I'm going to be so pissed.
Shut up. That was once in a while, okay? It was like
It was not,
maybe once a week at best. Until
more
it
like
came
at
out.
least once a day.
Fall. Anyway, so the movie comes out. The day it comes out, I still don't have my license. I failed the test 3 times. You know? What are you gonna do? Yeah, I'm still a better driver than most of these people. That's what's sad.
I'll give you
Anyway, my mother agreed to drive me to get it, but she wanted to stop at the Carson City Mall, which is not much of a mall, more of just a place people commit suicide when they see it.
Is it even still there?
Yeah,
Oh,
and
wow.
they're still as sad as ever. There's nothing there.
I know.
A gun shop with a gun that RoboCop would use. So I'm waiting in the parking lot,
So-
getting impatient while she goes in and does her thing. It is now 10 a.m. I'm like, they've been open for more than an hour now. They're going to be sold out. She finally drives me there. It's almost 10:30. I rush out of the car, trip, and fall down, and quickly get back up like, you know, what do you want?
I gotta interject. His mommy took him to get a copy of Spice World.
Yeah. So I go in there and I see the movies, not one out of place. They're for sale, of course.
You don't
And I
say.
grab one. And I'm looking around like I'm cock of the walk, like, yeah,
You're telling me they had plenty of copies?
yeah. And I'm just holding it up, waving it around like, look who got the first copy, people. Look who got it.
And they're all
Y'all
like,
forgot it was coming out today.
no.
No.
Look who doesn't care.
And it was the same girl working that I tried to reserve it with, and I could swear she was trying like hell not to laugh. Because I actually said the words, "You're lucky this was still here."
No, you did not.
Yes.
Now, from my perspective, of course, author Ken Lindsay, writer of the Gavin English series and the River Room, is available at kenlindsay.books.com. Was still at our house when he got back with his copy of Spice World, and he comes in all happy, like, "Look, guys, I got it. They had plenty." And we were just like, you know, like, "You guys want to watch it?" No,
They watched it anyway, because I was like,
no, we didn't. We got up and did something else while you watched it.
we had a swimming pool back then. So my mother dragged the TV outside with the VCR under the awning in the backyard so we can watch while we swim. I had that playing the whole time.
So you could watch while we swim. We just swam.
I sang along.
So there you have it. There's the last bestie's story of how he just had to see Spice World. And the moral of the story? His mommy took him to get a copy. Thanks for watching. Make sure to hit like, hit subscribe, hit that little bell so you get notifications when I post new videos. And leave a comment on this video.
Talk to the hand.
Ken, if you're watching, let's hear your memories of this day.
No!
And the rest of you,
No.
leave a comment.
No, Kenny, no.
Leave a comment.
No, Kenny. No!
Leave a comment as to whether or not you've seen this horrible, horrible movie. Love you guys.